Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies are officially the Hollywoodbets Super League champions for the 6th consecutive season. The team were given the trophy over the weekend following their final league match victory over TS Galaxy Queens, where they secured a commanding 4-0 victory. It also extended the Sundowns Ladies' unbeaten run to 16 league matches. Having already wrapped up the championship ahead of the final match day, Sundowns arrived with nothing left to prove. Joining us now to speak about another fantastic season, midfielder Oratile Mokwena. A very good morning and welcome to the AM Report. Thanks so much for chatting to us. What does this one mean? You guys just make it a habit of winning. Is it that easy?
It's not actually easy because people be thinking that it's easy, but it's a testimony of our work behind closed doors throughout the year.
Yeah. And tell us a little bit about that work, because the team came into the new year a little bit on uncertain ground. Jerry Shabalala had just been placed on special leave. You guys were needing to get ready for the new season. And how were you able to kind of all come together as a squad and make the most of the preparation and in the season that lay ahead?
I'd say at first the professionalism that the players have, not taking the things that were happening into consideration. We welcomed our new coach and made sure that we stick to what he believes in. And as a team, I think we were able to conquer that.
How important are the senior Banyana players to Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies' success?
They play a huge role, a very huge role, because they are our backbone, actually. Because in everything that we do, we actually go to them and they give us guidance in some of the things that we are unable to achieve as a team or seeking direction as a team. And also with the coach, it's easier for him to go through us, through them. So I think that's the role that they're playing, a very huge one.
Yeah, and also Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies make up the bulk of the Banyana team. So you guys are able then to kind of have that cohesion when you do go to the national setup?
True.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your journey with Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies. You've been there almost a decade, but you joined as a team.
I joined Mamelodi Sundowns late 2016. I was 15 years old. Yeah. I was the youngest player there. I was a little bit scared because there were big guns there. Banyana players. So I had to be grounded, and I think that's one of the things that have helped me. I was disciplined, and the coach welcomed me very well. And gelling with the team and also using the experience that was there made me the person that I am today.
Yeah, and tell us a little bit about this season, how you guys were able to go 16 unbeaten to conclude the season. I think you only lost 2 matches in total, yes. So it was another completely dominant season for you guys.
Playing for Mamelodi Sundowns says dominance. That's the first thing. You must dominate each and everything that you do, each and every game that you play. Not only dominating winning all the games, but also dominating inside the field of play. So each and every opponent that we come across, we make sure that dominance will win us games. That's our motto in most cases. That's why we are able to do what we do and even get our 6th title.
I think perhaps the one black mark maybe on the season would be the fact that you guys weren't able to go to the CAF Women's Champions League finals, surprised in the semi-finals of the CASAFA qualifiers against a Zambian team. I know as I'm busy saying this, you are cringing in your seat. Tell us how difficult it was to get over that, to kind of get back on track after kind of falling out in those qualifiers.
Firstly, it was very sad. It was sad. It was an obstacle that was difficult to overcome, but we put it in our minds that everything happens for a reason. Maybe it's not our year, but definitely fighting to go back next year. And after that, we took each and every game in our league as a final, as a cup final, as a CAF Champions League final. That's why after that, we never lost any game.
Okay, so you think that was really kind of like a turning point and a bit of a wake-up call for you guys?
True, very true.
Yeah. How would you assess women's football in the region and in the country currently?
I'd say it's very growing compared to when I was still a teenager. When I was still a teenager,
still so young.
I know, but when I was very young, Yes, when I was still, let's say, when I was still joining, when I didn't even know there was Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies. It was very difficult back then. But I think now it's becoming a bit easier because there's also under-17 CAF championships for ladies, which was not there before. There's a lot of youngsters tournaments coming up. And I think that also builds and encourages young girls coming up that there's hope. And I believe in the next coming decades that there's going to be a very good improvement.
Yeah. Do you have any aspirations for playing abroad?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I can't be saying any names, but yes.
Are there talks underway? Okay.
Stay tuned.
Okay, watch this space. Speaking about international teams, I saw as I was busy reading through that UEFA Champions League, you were smiling. Obviously, you as a football player follow international football, but your team is Manchester City, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, and they also were victorious last night against Real. Who, which player kind of inspires you the most, that you often watch and that you kind of model your own game around?
I normally watch Rodri from Man City, jersey number 16.
Yeah.
Yes. I like his style of play. He's very calm on the ball. His decision making, and he makes football look very easy.
And that's what you aim to do as well?
Yes, yes, definitely.
What is your advice to young girls that are wanting to make a career out of football?
My advice is that they must stay consistent. They must always follow their dreams, but also they must still go to school. Football is a very short career. So I believe academics also play a huge role in them. So I believe they must also go to school, but also balance. They must balance. If they find a balance between the two, I think that's their way into succeeding.
Yeah. How were you able to find a balance? Because, I mean, you joined Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies when you were only 15 years old. So how did you manage then to find a balance between that? You were going to under-17 World Cups, under-20 World Cups with the national junior teams. So how were you able to do that?
I think with the type of person that I am, I'm a very disciplined player. So I knew now it's time for me to study. Now it's time for me to focus, switch my focus into football. But my matric year, I didn't even write my exams. I went to the Under-17 World Cup. I had to rewrite my exams 2019.
Wow.
Following year.
Wow, okay.
Yes.
And is it your parents that pushed you, or was it a culture maybe at Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies that really values education, that made sure that you stayed on track, that you stayed focused?
I'd say it's actually both.
Okay.
My family played a huge role. Also, the club played a huge role. They made sure that I go to the best school as well. They make sure that you go to the best school and you get good education. And as a player, they also believe that with academics, you're going to go a long way.
So now, after the 6th title on the trot for Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies, has the coach spoken to the team about the goals for next season? Or maybe have you and your teammates decided what you guys want to achieve?
Yes, we have already started talking about it. We want to reclaim everything that we've won before. We want to reclaim our treble, all our trophies back home. And yes, also book a ticket to the so-called Club World Cup. Apparently there's a World Cup, Club World Cup, Ladies Club World Cup that's going to be hosted. So I believe that we stand a chance going there, representing Africa.
Yeah, but when you say that winning all the trophies, I mean, the big focus obviously then would be CAF.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
What is it about the team that you believe makes you guys, I mean, other than the discipline and the fact that you've got incredibly talented and skilled players, what else in the team? Because if I see you guys on social media, you love dancing, Andile loves singing, everybody just seems that they are happy personally.
Yes, we are. It's a very happy environment. We get along very well. There's a lot of unity. So when one does something, we clap hands for them. When one achieves something, we clap hands for them. So I think that's one thing that actually makes us combine and come together. The happiness, being happy for one another, being there for one another. We are actually sisters. That's how I may put it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And can I ask how you guys celebrated this 6th consecutive title?
Yes, we have on Sunday.
Okay.
Yes, we have on Sunday. But with us as a club, you celebrate for a short time, and then after that you switch and focus on the next thing that's coming, which is next season, having to push again to win the same title.
Okay, win the same title, and of course the continental title, because that one's really important for you guys.
Very important.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much. What are your own aspirations for Banyana Banyana? They have got, we've got WAFCON coming up in March, April. Obviously, Coach Desiree Ellis is still in the preparation phases for that. We don't know who the team is going to be. That will go to Morocco to hopefully win another continental title. But your aspirations for Banyana, for the senior team?
Definitely, it's every player's dream to play for Banyana Banyana, to represent your club. It's an honor. So I'd really appreciate also, I'd be honored to represent my country also in this upcoming tournament. And I believe as much as the country didn't do as well the last tournament, I believe this time around they're going to reclaim what's theirs.
Lovely stuff. Reclaiming what's theirs. Thank you so much, Oratile Mokwena, for coming into studio. Congratulations to you and the team, and of course the team behind the scenes that have made a 6th title on the trot a reality.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me.
All right, that's Oratile Mokwena, a midfielder not only for Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies, but also for our national team, Banyana Banyana. And they say that Iman, I know that you support. Actually, Iman's a Mamelodi Sundowns supporter. You know that?
Oh wow!
Yes, yeah. So she's going to ask for a special picture afterwards once she's done her interviews. But they say that it's a culture of dominance there, and I know next to you, Arabile is saying, well, there's also a culture of dominance and excellence at Orlando Pirates. But that concludes your sports in this hour. I will see you in the next hour.